Hi, welcome to a special video. So, today I'm not going to talk about Doctor Who or other unboxing things, but I'm going to talk about a TV show that's been around for 40 years now. And when it first came out in 1980, it wasn't very popular, or no one likes it in the country where it's from. And well, the country the TV show is from is Japan. Yeah. Well, Japan released this TV show back in 1980, and afterwards they got some bad critics, bad review, because no one likes it in that country. Well, I read it on Wikipedia for a few years ago, so that's how I knew. But it could change. This time it would change. Maybe Japanese changed their minds and said to themselves, okay, that TV show, we liked it a lot. Maybe. But when I read it for a few years ago, they didn't like it at all. Well, people watched it and they didn't like it. But how and why? Well, I don't know. But, well, the TV show I'm talking about is this. Yeah, Starfleet. Well, in Japan, it called DIX. Yeah, I think it's called DIX back there. But in America and other countries, we call it Starfleet Xbomber. So, well, the spaceship is called Xbomber. The spaceship they are in. The good guys. And, well, the bad guys, their name is the Alliance. So, here you see the spaceship to the bad guys. Well, this is the ship the Alliance are in. Yeah. So, well, one day, Earth got threatened. This ship appeared on planet Earth, and they talked to the people who decides the rules, the laws, and everything else on Earth, and threatening them. Well, we are the Alliance, and we want F-01 and we know that you have it. So, well, they were threatening Earth if they didn't deliver F-01 till them. They will destroy the Earth and all the planet in Earth's atmosphere and solar system. Yeah. So they destroyed Mars. They have a base on Mars, the planet Mars. Yeah. They destroyed it, and in there was Captain Carter. Yeah. Well, you probably don't know who Captain Carter is, so I'm going to tell you. Well, he was the leader and the trainer for you know. But let's get back to Captain Carter in a while. But first, well, after the Alliance threatening Earth, and they said if you don't deliver us F-01, we have to destroy Earth because we want F-01. And the Earth people who decides, they say, we don't have this F-01. Who is this F-01? We don't have it. We've never heard about it. So the Alliance didn't believe it. So they gave Earth a little time to think it over and find F-01. So then the Earth people call Ben, Dr. Ben. He was on the moon. Well, he has a project. Well, he built a spaceship. And that spaceship is going to help Earth. So we want you to help us because we need help. We got a threat of someone call himself the Alliance. And first, Ben said no. Well, the ship is not ready. But the Earth, they begging, please help us. Okay, but I need 3 pilots. All right, we can fix that. And well, the ship is 90% ready, so they fixed 3 pilots who comes. But before that, Earth and planet Mars, they sent a little spaceship to destroy that ship. Yeah. And well, that ship, the Alliance ship, has some ships too. So they're flying straight through to the Earth people, and they're shooting. And yeah. So, well, Earth was not lucky that day. No. Well, you can guess who won the battle, but not the war. Yeah, this ship. So, when the 3 pilots arrived, they met up with Ben on the moon. They introduced themselves. Well, you hear that when you hear the title song at the beginning of the episodes. You hear the pilots introduce themselves. If you watch the English version. And they introduce themselves, they talk, and Ben tells them what they are there to do. That the Earth has been threatened by an alien called the Alliance. And so we need your help, your skills and your help. So they started up the ship and fly. And the Alliance sends little ships as well to interrupt, to destroy Earth. So, well, before Ben and the pilots come, you remember that I told you that the Alliance gave Earth a little time? So, when the Alliance called Earth again, they said, sorry, we cannot deliver F-01 because we don't have it and we don't know who this F-01 is. So, in that case, you don't deliver, we destroy. So they destroy. Well, the moon, now the Mars, they have a base on Mars. They defend themselves, they open fire. But this ship is much powerful than Earth's defenses. So Earth needed a miracle to destroy this ship. So the pilots arrived and they meet Dr. Ben on the moon, and they introduce themselves, and Ben tells them what the situation is. And then, Alana, there's a girl there named Alana. She comes in with a creature. Well, this creature is nice. Yeah. This creature protects her against any danger at all. Yeah. So this creature is her bodyguard. So she comes in and say hello to the guys and talk a little bit and all that. And then they go to the ship. But Alana stays on the base. So Dr. Ben and the pilots go to the ship and they get ready to defend Earth. So they starting the ship and the flies, and they tell Earth that now we're ready to go into battle. So they did, and the Alliance, this ship is ready too. Yeah. So they send their little ships, their shuttles, out in battle. And well, the ship that Ben and the pilots are in, Diex, yeah? No, Diex is the, Xbomber. Yeah, Xbomber, that's the ship. Well, Xbomber has many surprises. So, yep, they got the laser working a little bit later on. The ship goes up like this, and a laser comes out and shoots. And the Alliance, they were very surprised because what the heck was that? So they, runs away. And then the ship goes down like this, with the laser going inside and the top of the ship goes this. But the Alliance will never quit. No, they just run away at first and planned what can we do to destroy Earth and all the planets around her. So they were planning one plan after the other. But well, one day, Xbomber needed 3 pilots. So one day, the Alliance, they were planning something. And that day, Earth needed a much bigger weapon. So, you know why? they have a secret weapon. This is X. Yeah, that thing is X. So Ben says to them that they have to go in, sit in a chair and go to, to X and prepare it. So they went to X. There were that on the moon there was setting a base on the moon or a planet someplace. No, on a planet. There were a planet. Yeah, the bad guys are setting up a base on this planet. So one guy who drive their feet of this of X was driving at the bottom because he has wheels that he could drive around when he's sitting in one part of X, and the other are flying, shooting all the bad guys on the top, and the other guy, the third guy, shooting downstairs. Yeah. So then they combine the three parts into X. Well, he's a nice guy, don't you think? Well, if you have this guy to protect you, yeah, then you'll probably be safe for a while. So the bad guys, the Alliance, have put a base on a planet. So they were planning to destroy Earth and all that. But Xbombers put a stop to that. But, well, in that episode, there's much more that happens. So, I give you a little information about some episodes. Not all of the information, but little it. So, if you are interested to watch this TV show, you can go to YouTube and search Starfleet, the TV show. Yeah. Well, I probably put a link up here or here. Kenneth, could you please be a nice guy to put a link up here? Yeah, thank you. Also there's another episode that there were a planet that was asleep, and the three pilots went there to help this girl who lives on this planet. And she tells that, this planet was beautiful for many years ago, until that day the Alliance came. And after that, everything changed. So, on the ground of the planet, there are some tanks and battleships and other machines. So they have to be very quiet. If they wake up, the war will start. So, one day the Alliance came back and start shooting. So these battle tanks, battleships wake up and then defend the planet and destroy all things around it. Yeah. So, X, the pilots, they combined all three parts to this guy. Yeah. So, if you want to know the pilots, this, well, orange here, that guy, and this guy, and that guy, you see there, with the green jacket. Yeah, those three are the pirates. So them have to work this guy against these guys. Yeah. So what happened if they save the planet or not? Well, you have to watch that episode to see. But I will give you something. Well, on YouTube you can see the music video with Brian May. Yeah, the one who are in the group called Queen. Yeah, you remember band from the 70s and 80s and beginning of the 90s? Queen, yeah. Well, Brian May and, Van Halen, yeah. Eddie, yeah. You know Eddie Van Halen? He passed away for a while ago. Well, he and Brian May together working on the title track. And, well, this album is called Starfleet Project, if you can see. So, well, this album contains three songs, and, well, one of them is the title track, Starfleet. Yeah. You hear a little guitar solo at the beginning, and then boom, and then send a message out across the sky, and and then you hear Brian May sings. As you can see down here, it stands the three songs here. And also at the bottom you can read about the project that they did. So, well, Brian May and Eddie Van Halen are two of those who created this song. Because, well, back in 1980, Brian May and his son are watching Starfleet on the Japanese version. So, well, his son asks his father, well, why can't you make a song to that TV show? So, well, why not? And here's Starfleet Project. And it was released back in 1983. Yeah, 1983 was this released. 3 years after it was released in Japan, the TV show. And, well, the TV show, TV show is on 4 discs. Yeah, there are 4 discs with 6 episodes on each, because there are only one season, 24 episodes in the English version, and in Japanese version they are 25. Yeah, I think 25. There is one more episode, but how? Who knows? So, well, this is a fan-made cover that I did for a few years back. So this is the front. This is the back. And this is the side. Yeah. And, well, also inside the disc 1 with the original picture that I printed out. And this is disc 2 And here we have disc 3 and disc 4. So this I downloaded from internet for a while back. Yeah. So 3 years after I burned this out, made this, I bought the original in the stores. Well, I asked the store if they could order it because they didn't have it. Because I asked, "Do you have the TV show Starfleet from the 80s? It's science fiction show," and I told them about it. They searched the computer and said, "No, we don't have it, but we can order it for you." So they did, but I have to wait a while to get it because it went maybe a month or 2.5 months, and then they finally got it. The original TV show, Starfleet Xbomber. Yeah. Well, this is the front. This is the back. If you see it down here, well, there are some special features on this. And this is the side. And this what it looks inside. 4 discs. There are some special features on each disc, and there are 6 episodes because there are only 24 episodes in America, but in Japan there are 25 or 26 episodes. So why, I don't know. So while after I got the DVD, a couple of years after, I ordered this. Well, this is the vinyl LP, as you can see. Yeah. Starfleet Project. This is a LP. You know, the vinyl stuff that comes back after many years. Because, in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, we have vinyl records. And, beginning of the 2000, was gone, was out of print. So you couldn't buy any vinyl records until a few years later. Boom. Well, so this is the LP with 3 songs by Brian May and Eddie Van Halen. And this is a TV show soundtrack. Yeah. It contains 11 songs. No, sorry. 13 songs. And, two of those 13 songs are the title song, Starfleet. And, at the end of the CD, the song number 13, you can hear another guy sings the title track, Paul Bliss. Yeah, he's the one who sings the TV show version. But the other version, who is a little bit rock and roll, Brian May. So, I got, this, and this. This is my original collection of the TV show Starfleet. Yeah. So these two I bought from eBay or Amazon for a few years ago, and this is my copy that I downloaded for I believe 12, 13 years ago. So, well, when it was released back in Japan, they were Japanese, so you listen to Japanese actors playing these guys. But well, this the title song, you remember the title song, Starfleet, well, was a little different because the Japanese title song and the American title song were not the same. No. So if you have been watching the Japanese version and then you watch the English version, the American version, you hear that this title song is not the same. Yeah. So Starfleet wasn't good received, and it got bad reviews when it shows up in 1980 because Japan, the people who are behind this show, they created it, and when they released it on TV back in Japan, people didn't like it at all. Well, so this the TV show contains action, explosions, lasers, bad guys, good guys, aliens, creatures, and robots. Yeah, well, all those things you can find in this TV show. And well, this TV show is for older kids. If you are say 12 years and over, you can watch this. But well, if you are younger, say you are 6, 7, 8, then you have to watch with maybe some people who are much older than you, because you can get scared, because this TV show has, well, some scenes that can be scary for younger kids. Yeah. Yeah, so now you know. Um well, this TV show you can find on on a DVD like this, and also you can find it on VHS. Yeah, but I don't got the VHS. No, I don't got it. Uh, well, yes. Yesterday when I searched the internet for this show, I found a link that I click on, and then I come into a website, and there, I found out that this show is on Blu-ray. Yeah, it was released on Blu-ray. Yeah, I found that on a page. So when I found the page, I will put the link downstairs. So then you can click into it and say, wow, Blu-ray, now we're going to get it. This is my small collection of Starfleet. Now I show you what Starfleet is. Well, if you haven't seen the show and wants to take a chance to watch the show, you can go into YouTube, as I mentioned before. Yeah. So you can search on YouTube, and there you can find the episodes. And, well, what happened at the end of the TV show? Well, the last episode, you're gonna see um, who, who F-01 is. Yeah, but I don't tell you what F-01 is. No, because if you want to know, and don't cheat. No, don't cheat. So if you want to know, you have to watch episode number 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and straight up to episode number 24. And then you see the entire episode 24 from the beginning till the end. If you do not that, you're a cheater. All right? So yeah, that's it for now, and I'll probably see you later in another video. And yeah, at the end it will be little, you know, I know who F-01 is. I know, because I watched the TV show many times, so I know. So I know who the winner is, who's going to win this thing. But well, on Blu-ray, they're gonna release the English version and the Japanese version. So it has 2 different title songs. And well, so on Blu-ray, it's gonna have English version, Japanese version, and it's gonna have Japanese and English subtitle. Well, so if they're gonna put maybe 8, yeah, let's say 8 discs in the cover, and put 4 of them with English language, and then the 4 other with Japanese language. Yeah, maybe. Well, I don't know that, but I read it and I saw the picture that it's on Blu-ray. So, as I mentioned before, I'm going to put a link downstairs. Um, so Starfleet is a good show. If you want space invaders, if you want action, entertainment, adventures, bad guys, lasers, good guys, the creatures, aliens. Yeah, if you want that and if you love that, this is a show for you. But if not, this is not the show for you. So, yeah. Yeah, on this record LP vinyl, as I mentioned before, Starfleet project is Brian May and friends, Edward Van Halen, Alan Pratzer, Phil Chen, and Fred Mundell. So those are the people who worked with Brian May on this album. Yeah. And well, you can find 3 songs as I mentioned before. Well, the song is Starfleet, the main title. And the other song is called Let Me Out. And the third song is Blues Breaker. So, well, those are the 3 songs you can find on this album. And, well, down here, you can see Brian May's autograph. Yeah. Yeah. Also, VHS. Yeah, VHS. You can find 4 VHS, and there are two special features on each tape. Well, they're combined 3 episodes together as a movie. So you can find 2 movies on each disc. No, I mean on each tape. 2 movies, 3 episodes that they're combined. So there are 4 tapes, 6 episodes on each tape, but each 3 episodes are combined into one feature length TV movie. Yeah. So there are 1, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 6 movies on those 4 tapes together. But well, I don't got the videotapes in my collection. But maybe someday I will. Maybe. Blu-ray, as I mentioned before, has been released, I think, 2019, 2020. It's very new. So if you go on eBay or Amazon, you will probably find the Starfleet Xbomber maybe on Blu-ray there. Or maybe you have to go into that page I found yesterday. So thank you for watching my small collection of Starfleet, and thank you for listening to some of the episodes that I told you about. So, well, my question is, who is this F-01? Remember, watch the entire episode of Starfleet, from episode 1 till episode 24. From the beginning till the end. You're not cheating by jumping around. No, that's illegal. So you have to watch the episode from the beginning. Yeah. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And now that's it. I only want to say, see you later, alligator. Bye.